can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Michelle Guzman. What should we keep an eye on here?
She's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because she throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but she does. And she actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
She deals. Colt Heat in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Junior Caminero. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Steer. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. A0. Angels coming up. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. One gone, runner at first. And next for LA, Michelle Guzman. She's a player who does it all. And that one hammered. That's back there. She'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of hitters that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. She let that ball travel, and she got a great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Top of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Kicks and deals.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion, everything is amplified. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Wow, what a pitch for the strikeout right there. She placed that screwball on the inside, and man, that thing moves a ton. That's a unique pitch. So tough to throw. You don't see many pitchers throwing that pitch, but if you can put it right there against same-side hitters, almost impossible to handle.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That's to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin.
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Alcantara digs in now.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. The Halos up by 2 here in game 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, off to a great start. She's really cruising out there on the mound. She's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set her up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Oakland goes quietly. And 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Anaheim, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, she demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Jordan Groshans. That one finds the zone. Going 1. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. And 1-1. The Angels leading by 2 here in game 1 of the ALDS. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Dylan Carlson. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Angels 2 and the A's nothing.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, she's so great about hitting the ball the other way. She hits those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten her up a little bit so she doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Low makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Game 1 of the division series. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Fought off foul.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Junior Caminero up next for the A's. Gets under it and pops it up. Contreras takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Low, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And it is 2-1. The Athletics hitless so far in the game. On the ground to first, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Angels 2 and the A's nothing. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Guzman back to work. On the ground to third. Jazz tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches. These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
0-1. And it's strike 2. On the curveball, struck him out.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
The center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
Digging in for Oakland, Kevin Alcantara. On the ground, out to short, Neto. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, the batter now, Yainer Diaz. The wide to kick the pitch.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just missed.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. And there's one down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next up for the A's, Jordan Groshans. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Just outside. And that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's down on strikes. 2 away now.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Carlson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The A's yet to pick up a hit here. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. So she's perfect through 6. Angels 2 and the A's nothing. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Michelle Guzman. Her homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and her second hit.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all.
1 out, runner at second. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carlson settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a swing and a drive. Carlson going back on this one. Holds it in on the warning track. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the 7th here in game 1. Angels 2 and the A's nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Righty to the plate. Good job to fight that one off. The wind and the pitch. Hit on the ground and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, Caballero.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Junior Caminero. Bounced out to short, Neto. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs, still they get nothing.
Low in the box now, take strike 1.
Oh, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Out to short, dive, and he's got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Two on, 1 out. Brent Rooker now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Drive, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the late stages of game 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it.
Now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. And there's a strike in the outside corner. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they scored twice and even it up late. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Roansy Contreras. One down. So in now for the Angels, Michelle Guzman. She's already homered here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carlson settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Here's a 2-2. Popped up. Keith on the move. And that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Angels 3 and the A's 2.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.